In the world of sports, emotions run high, and the thrill of the game often intertwines with the hopes and dreams of fans. As a sports journalist, I've witnessed the highs and lows of franchises, the joy of victory, and the agony of defeat. The Golden State Warriors, a team that has etched its name in NBA history, are once again at a crossroads. With the whispers of potential trades echoing through the corridors of the league, the question on everyone's mind is, could we see the return of Kevin Durant to the Bay Area? Buckle up, because this story is just getting started. The Warriors have built their dynasty through a series of calculated moves, from nurturing homegrown talent like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, to making bold acquisitions like Durant in 2016. Now, as the era of the Splash Brothers begins to fade, the franchise is poised to write a new chapter. The NBA landscape is ever-changing, and the Warriors are not content to sit back and watch. They are actively seeking ways to reclaim their dominance in the Western Conference. Recent reports suggest that the Warriors are eyeing Domantas Sabonis, the two-time All-Star who has made waves with the Sacramento Kings. Initial conversations between the two franchises have taken place, and the buzz is palpable. Sabonis, with his impressive near triple-double averages this season, could be the missing piece for the Warriors. His ability to dominate in the paint and facilitate plays aligns perfectly with Steve Kerr's system, which thrives on movement and teamwork. The Kings, on the other hand, are facing their own set of challenges. After a promising season last year, they find themselves re-evaluating their future. With a record of 39-40, the team is grappling with inconsistencies and the need for a fresh start. The Warriors' interest in Sabonis could provide the Kings with an opportunity to rebuild, offering young talents like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, along with draft picks, as potential trade bait. However, the road to a trade is fraught with complexities. The Kings are reportedly seeking a hefty price for Sabonis, including the inclusion of Kuminga, a player with immense potential. The Warriors, already operating above the salary cap, must navigate the financial implications carefully. The stakes are high, and every decision could have lasting repercussions for both franchises. Imagine Sabonis in a Warriors uniform, orchestrating plays alongside Curry and Green. The pick and roll between Curry and Sabonis would be a nightmare for opposing defenses. With Sabonis' elite passing ability and Curry's shooting prowess, the Warriors could see a resurgence in their offensive efficiency. The potential for a top-tier rebounding team is within reach, and the Warriors could rise from the depths of the league's rankings. Yet, the Kings are not without their own dilemmas. The chemistry between Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox has not yielded the expected results, prompting the Kings' management to consider a reset. The question remains, should they build around Fox and young talents or continue to invest in the partnership with Sabonis? The decisions made in the coming weeks will shape the future of both franchises. As the trade deadline approaches, the pressure mounts. The Warriors are in a race against time, with each loss diminishing their playoff hopes. Meanwhile, the Kings must assess the market value of their players, which fluctuates with every game. The fan bases of both teams are on edge, eagerly awaiting news that could change the trajectory of their franchises. In the midst of this trade speculation, Kevin Durant's name has resurfaced. The Phoenix Suns, struggling to meet expectations, may find themselves in a position where trading Durant becomes a necessity. The Warriors, with their history of bold moves, could be tempted to reunite with the superstar. However, the implications of such a trade extend beyond the court, raising questions about team dynamics and the future of young talents. As we stand on the brink of what could be a transformative moment in the NBA, the excitement is palpable. Will the Warriors make the bold move to acquire Sabonis? Could Durant return to the Bay Area for one last dance? The answers lie in the hands of the executives, and the coming weeks promise to be filled with intrigue and speculation. Now let's talk about a name that has become synonymous with basketball excellence, Stephen Curry. The man who has not only transformed the way we view the game, but has also become a global icon. Yet despite his accolades and achievements, there's a troubling narrative that continues to unfold. Recently, Jimmy Butler, the new star of the Warriors, found himself in a situation that left him visibly shaken. What could possibly rattle a player of Butler's caliber? It's simple: the lack of respect shown to Curry on the court. In a recent game against the Houston Rockets, the Warriors faced a tough loss, but it wasn't just the score that left a mark. The Rockets' game plan was clear: make Curry feel every ounce of pressure. We're not talking about standard defense. This was a relentless barrage of physicality that blurred the lines of legality. Off-ball hits, sneaky shoves, and borderline fouls were the order of the day, and the referees. They stood by, silent witnesses to the chaos. This has become a disturbing trend whenever Curry takes the court, and it's a narrative that Butler, still new to the Warriors, found shocking. After the game, Butler's frustration was palpable. During the post-game press conference, he struggled to mask his disbelief at the treatment Curry received. "They did a good job," he said, but the awkward laugh that followed spoke volumes. He couldn't hide his irritation at witnessing a fellow superstar being treated like just another player. "I've never seen one individual get fouled more than he does," Butler remarked, shaking his head in disbelief. It's a sentiment that resonates with Warriors fans who have watched Curry endure this for years. Butler's candidness didn't stop there. He expressed his concern for Curry, stating, "It really bothers me to see him getting hacked like that and no one doing anything about it. This isn't just a teammate's concern. It's a call to action." If even Curry's fellow players are starting to voice their frustrations, it begs the question, why is the NBA turning a blind eye to this injustice? As we delve deeper into this narrative, we can't ignore the broader implications. The Warriors are not just a team, they are a dynasty in the making. But with Curry facing constant disrespect, how can they truly thrive? The league needs to recognize the talent and skill that Curry brings to the game. It's time for a change. And Butler's voice might just be the catalyst needed to spark that conversation. Now, shifting gears, let's turn our attention to another team that's been making headlines: the Sacramento Kings. Once hailed as a promising contender, the Kings now find themselves at a crossroads. With only 3 games left in the regular season and a record that leaves much to be desired, the atmosphere in Sacramento is tense. Trade rumors are swirling, particularly surrounding star player Domantas Sabonis, and the Warriors are watching closely. The Kings entered this season with high hopes, but injuries, roster changes, and inconsistent performances have left them in a precarious position. Sabonis has been a beacon of stability, but now the question looms: is he the cornerstone they need, or is he the key to a much-needed transformation? The stakes are high, and the decisions made in the coming weeks could define the franchise for years to come. As the Kings grapple with their identity, the Warriors see an opportunity. A potential trade involving Sabonis could shift the balance of power in the Western Conference. But why would the Kings even consider parting with their star player? The answer lies in the harsh reality of the NBA. Sometimes, to build a championship-caliber team, you must be willing to make tough decisions. The Kings are at a crossroads, and the tension is palpable. Fans are divided, with some advocating for Sabonis to remain a key piece of the puzzle, while others believe a blockbuster trade could fast-track a new era. The clock is ticking, and with each passing game, the pressure mounts. As we wrap up this discussion, I want to hear from you. What do you think the Warriors need to do to protect Curry and ensure he gets the respect he deserves? And for the Kings, should they hold on to Sabonis or take a leap of faith with a trade? Your opinions matter, so drop your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned, because in the world of the NBA, anything can happen, and we'll be here to bring you the latest updates and insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action. The journey is just beginning, and we're excited to have you along for the ride.